knees, soft against the wall. You don't even know the way you change it all. Tiny fingers curl in sleep, dreams I cannot see. But when your eyes begin to open, you look at me. No words, no sound, just that glow. And suddenly I know your little smile breaks the darkest day, melts every worry slowly away. Your little smile, so small, so bright, turns ordinary mornings into light. Into light. Milk-stained shirt and messy hair, laughter in the air. You don't know the weight I carry, but you make it light as air. Every tired midnight hour, every sleepless night fades away the second you smile in my sight. If heaven has a language, it must look like you, in the curve of your small lips and the way your eyes shine through. Your little smile breaks the darkest day, melts every worry slowly away. Your little smile, so small, so bright, turns ordinary mornings into light. Into light. If heaven has a language, it must look like you, in the curve of your small lips and the way your eyes shine through. Your little smile is all I need, more than riches, more than dreams. Your little smile, so wild and free, feels like the world smiling back at me. Yeah, smiling back at me.
Suitcase by the bedroom door, tickets in your hand. You smiled like you knew this wasn't something we had planned. Morning train and window seats, your head against my arm. Watching towns just drift away, wrapped inside your warmth. We don't need a map, we don't need a reason why. Anywhere feels right, with you by my side. Let's go somewhere with you, where the sky feels white and blue, where time forgets to run and the day feels new. Let's go somewhere with you, just us and the view. Every road we take leads me back to you. Coffee cups and paper sleeves, wind across your hair. Laughing at the smallest things like we don't have a care. Your fingers intertwine with mine like they always knew. Every mile we leave behind feels like something true. Maybe love is not a place, but every step we choose and every little detour is a memory we'll use. Let's go somewhere with you, where the sky feels wide and blue, where time forgets to run and the day feels new. Let's go somewhere with you, just us and the view. Every road we take leads me back to you. Somewhere with you, somewhere with you. Maybe love is not a place, but every step we choose and every little detour is a memory we'll use. Let's go somewhere with you, chasing sunset slow. If this is just the start, I don't need to know. As long as I'm somewhere with you, somewhere with you, somewhere with you. We don't stay up talking all night like we used to do. Now we whisper in the dark about what tomorrow needs from us. There are toys across the floor, dishes in the sink. But when I look at you, I see more than I could think. We've seen each other tired, we've seen each other fall, but somehow in the chaos, we've grown through it all. We are stronger with you, stronger than before. Not the fire that burns too fast, but something even more. Stronger with you in the quiet in between, in the life we didn't plan, but built from everything. Late night worries, hospital halls, bills and broken sleep. Still your hand finds mine like a promise we still keep. The mirror shows a different us, a little worn, it's true. But every line upon your face feels like home to me and Drew. Love isn't loud anymore, it's steady and it's sure. It's choosing every single day and knowing it's worth more. We are stronger with you through every rise and bend. If this is what forever means, I choose it all again. Stronger with you in the quiet in between, in the life we didn't plan, but built from everything. We are stronger with you. We are stronger with you. We are stronger with you through every rise and bend. If this is what forever means, I choose it all in the gale.
You're sitting right across from me, light falling in your hair. There's something in the way you breathe, like love is resting there. Outside the city moves along, but time is standing still. In this quiet little song, my restless heart is still. No grand words, no promises, just your hand in mine. Every second feels like this is where we're meant to be tonight. It's the way you look at me, like I'm all you see, like the world has disappeared into something we can't fear. It's the way you softly smile that makes it all worthwhile. In this simple cafe life, everything feels right. The coffee's getting cold again, but we don't even mind. Your laughter feels like medicine to everything inside. Maybe love is quiet, maybe love is slow, maybe it's just sitting here and letting yourself know. It's the way you look at me, like forever's real. In this quiet afternoon, I finally know how it feels. It's the way you look at me, like I'm all you see, like the world has disappeared into something we can't fear. It's the way you softly smile that makes it all worthwhile. In this simple cafe light, everything feels right.
We've walked through seasons changing, through the quiet and the loud, through every little question. We were never too proud. I've seen your tears at midnight, you've seen my fragile side, and still we stand here closer with nothing left to hide. No perfect words rehearsed, no grand design, just two steady hearts standing in one line. I choose you forever, and not just for today. Not only when it's easy or when skies are gray. I choose you forever in every storm and sun. If love is just a promise, you're the only one. No fairy lights above us, no crowd to cheer us on, just your hand inside my hand, saying we belong. No perfect words rehearsed, no grand design, just two steady hearts standing in one line. I choose you forever, not just for today. Not only when it's easy or when skies are gray. I choose you choose you forever with every breath I take. If life is a long road, you're the one I'll make. And when the years have changed us, one thing will stay true. In every life I'm given, I'll still choose you.
You didn't say much at first, just a quiet little smile. But in that gentle pause, I felt it all the while. Your hand moved closer to mine, like it always meant to be. And suddenly the whole wide world was smaller than this seat. Every heart beat it louder now. Every breath feels new. The way you softly say my name feels different too. It was the first yes in the quiet air, the kind that makes you realize someone really cares. It was the first yes, and everything changed in a simple cafe light. Nothing stayed the same. We walked outside together like we had somewhere to go, but really we were walking just to feel slow. Your shoulder brushing mine sent sparks into the night, and even street lights seemed to shine a little bright. Maybe love begins not with fireworks above, but with a trembling hand and a
we don't need to run. Silence feels so easy now, like two hearts beating as one. Your hand fits into mine, like it's always known. Every quiet glance we share feels like coming home.
It's not the sparks that light the sky, or words we try to say. It's how you stay at the end of every day.
This love is deeper than before, not louder, just more sure. Not fire burning wild and fast, but something that endures. Deeper than the first hello, deeper than a kiss. It's in the way we stand together in moments just like this.
We've seen each other tired, we've seen each other real. No perfect lines, no hiding now, just the truth we feel.
Maybe love grows roots, not wings. Maybe forever starts with simple things. Love is deeper than before, calm and strong and true. And every day I wake up still choosing you. This love is deeper than before, calm and strong and true. And every day I wake up still choosing you. This love is deeper than before, not louder, just more sure. Not fire burning wild and fast, but something that endures. Deeper than the first hello, deeper than a kiss. It's in the way we stand together, moments just like this. Deeper than the first hello. You were holding on to the couch with unsure little hands. Your tiny world was shaking on uncertain legs that stand. Your mother held her breath. I knelt down on the floor, like the universe was waiting for what would happen next. I wobbled in a silence, a blink, a tiny sway, and suddenly the distance wasn't far away. One small step into my arms, like the bravest thing you'd ever done. One small step, but to my heart it felt like watching the rising sun. You didn't know the world you crossed in those few steps was everything to us. fell and looked surprised and laughed instead of cried. And something in that fearless smile shifted me inside. I saw the road before you, longer than I'd known. And in that fragile balance, you were already grown. Every journey starts in trembling and trust, with open hands and a little bit of us. One small step across the room, but it echoed far beyond. One small step and time stood still, while life kept moving on. And though your steps will lead away tonight, they led to me. One small step into my arms, like the bravest thing you'd ever done. One small step, but to my heart, it felt like watching the rising sun. You didn't know the world you crossed in those few steps was everything to us. I still remember tiny shoes by the front door every day, crayon drawings on the wall that never washed away, milk-stained shirts and lullabies falling half asleep, your fingers wrapped around my thumb like something mine to keep. Time was moving quietly while we were unaware that every little ordinary day was something rare. When you were small and laughter filled these halls, the world felt simple, safe and bright inside these walls. When you were small and running down the stairs, I didn't know how fast those years would disappear. First steps across the living room, first words you tried to say, sticky hands and bedtime prayers at the end of every day. We didn't have it all, but somehow we had enough, because your smile was more than gold to us. If I could hold one moment forever in my hands, it would be those quiet nights before you learned to stand. When you were small, you changed us all. You made this house a home, and even now, when you've grown tall, you're still the light we've known.
helps me clear my mind. Afternoon by the window, nothing left to chase, just a quiet heart that's learning how to find its place. Sunlight resting on the floor, dust is dancing in the air, coffee breathing something warm, like someone's quiet prayer. People moving down the street, cars that hum and fade away. But in this little corner seat, I decide to stay. Time is slow, it doesn't rush, nothing here to prove. In the silence, soft and hush, I begin to move. Afternoon by the window, where the light feels kind. Every sip and every shadow helps me clear my mind. An afternoon by the window, nothing left to chase, just a quiet heart that's learning how to find its place. Open book and empty chair, memories don't feel so loud. Even loneliness feels fair when I'm not lost in the crowd. Maybe peace is small and simple, maybe it's this view. Maybe healing isn't sudden, it just slowly comes to you. Afternoon by the window, golden fading light. Every breath a little softer, everything's alright. Afternoon by the window, nothing left to chase, just a quiet heart that's learning how to find its place.
Morning light across your face, steam is rising in between. There's a quiet in this place, like a half-remembered dream. Silver spoon and porcelain, softly spinning time. Every breath you're breathing in feels like part of mine. Nothing loud, nothing fast, just the rhythm of our hands. Let this simple moment last, no big plans. Into the sands of coffee, we drift so slow, like the world outside
your hand still holding mine. The city fading out of sight, like it knew this was our time. You looked at me, I couldn't speak. The air was paper thin. Every second felt so weak, like it might just give in. Your breath was close, I felt it near. Every doubt just disappeared. It was almost a kiss, right there in the dark, where silence drew a beating heart. It was almost a kiss, close enough to feel like the world was balancing on something real. Your fingers brushed against my face, soft and unaware. The night slowed down its pace, as if it chose to stare. Maybe love begins in the space between, where two trembling souls lean in, find it. It wasn't almost, it wasn't just a dream. In that quiet midnight glow, you leaned into me, and the first kiss felt like truth, soft and warm, and finally you, and finally you, and finally you.
White light falling through the room, soft steps down the aisle. Every face begins to blur when I see your smile. All the days that led us here, all the tears and truth, now they gather in this breath, standing next to you. No more maybes, no more someday. This is where we start. Here we stand, hand in hand, with the whole world fading out. Here we are, heart to heart. There is no more doubt. Through the years, through the change, through whatever life may bring, here we stand, two as one, with this simple ring. Your voice shakes a little when you say my name, and I feel the weight of love in that quiet flame. Not perfect, not flawless, just honest and true. If forever is is a promise. I give mine to you. Here we stand, hand in hand, with the future in our eyes. Here we stand, two as one, under open skies. And whatever comes tomorrow, whatever life demands, we'll face it all together. Here we stand, hand in hand, with the future in our eyes. Here we stand, two as one, under open skies. And whatever comes tomorrow, whatever life demands, we'll face it all together. Here we
You showed me the little line with trembling hands and tears. In that quiet bathroom light, our whole new world appeared. We didn't say a word at first, just held each other tight, as if the air around us had suddenly turned bright. Something small is growing where love already lives, and everything we are is something we will give. A heart begins so small, unseen, but already changing everything. A heart begins inside of you, and somehow mine beats different too. We're not the same from this day on. A brand new life has just begun. We talk about the little room, the colors on the wall, names that roll off timid tongues. We try them one by one. I place my hand against you like I might somehow hear a rhythm not yet steady but already drawing near. I'm scared and I'm excited, I don't know how to be, but if you're there beside me, that's enough for me. A heart begins soft and new, and every dream now leads to you. A heart
I've rehearsed these words all day in the quiet of my mind. Every time you look my way, I lose my perfect line. The world keeps moving all around, but here I barely breathe. There's something simple, something true I need you to believe. If I don't say it now, I'll carry it alone. And I don't want another night pretending I don't know. So I'll say it before it's late, before the moment slips away, before the courage fades again and turns to yesterday. I think I'm falling for you more than I can hide. If you feel it too, don't let this pass us by. The coffee's gone, the sky grows dim. Your fingers touch your sleeve. I don't know what will happen next, but I know what I believe. Maybe love is fragile, maybe love is brave, maybe it's just two hearts stepping out of fear. So I said it before it's late, with shaking hands and truth, and in your quiet, gentle smile, I saw the answer to. I think I'm falling for you more than I can hide. If you feel it too, don't let this pass us by. So I said it before it's late, with shaking hands and truth, and in your quiet, gentle smile, I saw the answer to. Before we say anything, you're walking like you always do, same table by the glass. I try to look like I don't notice you as the minutes pass.
Your fingers trace the coffee cup like you're drawing lines. I wonder if you're thinking about crossing into mine.
Every little almost, every maybe glance, feels like something waiting for a chance. Before we say anything, my heart already knows there's something in the air tonight that only silence shows. Before we say anything, the world begins to change. In the space between our eyes, nothing feels the laugh at something on your phone. I laugh a second late. I'm memorizing every tone like it's already fate. Maybe we don't need the words. Maybe we just stay right here in this fragile start of something on its way. Before we say anything, I feel it in the light, like love is softly stepping in without a fight. Before we say anything, the world begins to change in the space between our eyes, and nothing feels the same. Before we say anything, before we say anything, before we say anything, I feel it in the light, like love is softly stepping in without a fight.
We talked until the lights were low about the years ahead, little things we'd never know, but somehow always said. A house with windows facing east, morning pouring through, coffee cups and sleepy smiles across from you. We don't need the answers now, we just let them be. But every dream I whisper somehow includes we. Someday with you feels closer than it seems, like the future softly leaning into all our dreams. Someday with you in simple quiet ways, not a perfect fairy tale, just ordinary days. Maps and places on the wall, names we might choose, laughing at the thought of it all, like there's nothing we could lose. Maybe love is not forever, spoken loud and clear. Maybe it's just two hearts still choosing to be here. Someday with you isn't far away, it's in the way we hold on even when we're afraid. And if tomorrow's uncertain, one thing still feels true. Whatever comes, I see it someday with you. bright and shaking. Time was standing still. Your hand was in my trembling hand, my heart against my will. Voices moving all around, but all I heard was you, breathing through the pain and fear, waiting for what's new. Seconds felt like oceans, endless, wide and deep. And then the world shifted in a single fragile beat. And then the first cry broke through the air, like heaven had whispered, I'm here. The first cry, so small, so strong. And suddenly our lives belonged. In that sound, everything changed. Nothing will ever be the same. Tiny hands and fragile skin, a miracle in white, placed upon your beating chest under hospital light. Tears we didn't know we had fell without a word. In that quiet, sacred space, the loudest truth we'd heard. All the nights we wondered, all the prayers we prayed, came together in that breath. The moment you were made, that first cry still echoes on. In every sunrise, every dawn, 3 hearts now, where once were 2. The world begins again with you. That first cry, where once were 2. The world begins again with you.
Morning light across the bed, your hair against my face. Half awake, the words you said still hanging in this place. 2 cups sitting on the sink, laughter in the air. Every little in between is something we both share. No grand plans today, just staying close, finding magic in the ordinary moments most. It's the little things we share, the way you steal my chair, the way we dance in the kitchen like nobody's there. It's the quiet afternoons, the simple I love yous in this small and messy world. I'm home with you. Bills and dishes on the table, laundry on the floor. Still I wouldn't trade this for a life that's more. Your tired smile at midnight when the day is through. Even in the silence, I still choose you. Maybe love is not a spark that fades days when days are long. Maybe it's this steady light that keeps on burning strong. It's the little things we share, the way you say my name. Every quiet, ordinary day will never be the same. In this house of borrowed light, under skies so blue, I don't need a perfect life as long as I have you. Maybe love is not a spark that fades when days are long. Maybe it's this steady light that keeps on burning strong. It's the little things we share, the way you say my name. Every quiet, ordinary day will never be the same. In this house of borrowed light, under skies so blue, I don't need a perfect life as long as I have you.